All right, time for Emily Madden HEB Cooking Connection. Always excited when we get to do casseroles because no one does a casserole.
I love casseroles.
Of any kind. Well, we love your casseroles. So
good, because I made another one.
Yeah.
We're doing a cheesy beef enchilada casserole.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
And so easy for the people at home to do.
Absolutely. This throws together really, really quickly. And as we saw in the forecast, it's going to be pretty gross outside today and tomorrow and Thursday. It's got a pretty gross week.
So you need to be comfortable with your eating. You need comfort food.
Yeah, and we had yesterday off, or a lot of people had yesterday off, and so they're still trying to get back in the swing of things for the week, so this is something that's going to be really nice and quick and easy. Okay. I'm using ground beef in my recipe, but you could easily switch this to ground turkey if you want to make it a little leaner. Okay. You could do ground chicken also. People forget that there's ground chicken. But, you know, it's out there, and it'd be perfect for this recipe. So we're going to start with 18 corn tortillas that I've diced up into about little inch squares.
Probably the most work in the whole dish, right? To dice up corn tortillas. Really?
Pretty much, yeah. And then, so you just dice these up. You could use a white corn tortilla also. And then I've got my ground beef here that I've seasoned with our Adams Reserve spicy house rub. You could use the regular house rub if you want to control the heat.
Is that relatively new? I know you bring in the house rub so many times.
No, we've had it for a while.
The house rub with the kick. I like that.
Yeah. Okay. It's a great all-purpose if you like things spicy. You can put it on absolutely everything. Okay. One of my favorites to use with it is roasted potatoes. Just dice up potatoes, toss them in some olive oil and the seasoning, roast them in the oven. It's really quick and easy, and you get a nice, crunchy, spicy potato. This is just 1 pound of ground sirloin. You don't want anything too fatty in here because a greasy casserole is not a good casserole. And then
I saw that on a bumper sticker one time.
I'm not going to acknowledge that. Nope, not going to do it. And then we have our Cookwell & Company cheesy enchilada soup.
There's so many things you could do with this on a day like this.
I mean, you could easily just add the ground beef to it, and then boom, you have a soup. Yeah. But I wanted a casserole today. So we've got the soup, the corn tortillas, the ground beef. Now we're going to add this entire bag.
I was going to say, generous with the cheese in this.
2 cups of the Mexican blend. There's all sorts of different cheeses you could use for this recipe. I just chose the Mexican blend.
And so many things like this, we talk about this, those of us like you and me who like it spicy, you could keep making this thing progressively spicy, or you could dial it back.
You could get one of those, like the jalapeno cheeses. You could do something like that in there to add a little extra spice. You could throw in a can of diced chilies. You could saute your ground beef with a jalapeno. You know, there's all these options to making it spicier.
Again, or you don't have to, depending on
Or you don't have to. So once we get this really well and mixed up, we are going to pour it into a 9x13 casserole dish and then top it with another 2
double
cups
cheese
of
it. Let's keep going.
I can't call it a cheesy casserole if it's not cheesy.
Don't lie to
me. I've got integrity here.
Well, and that's how you get that nice cheese coating that looks so good.
And then it gets crispy on the edges. I love that crispy edge part. And so, of course, I can't show you a casserole and not bring one to eat.
That would certainly make us sad.
That would make you, I don't think you'd want me back anymore. Emily doesn't feed us.
We'd give you
get her out.
You fed us enough, Emily. I think we'd give you 1 or 2 chances.
A freebie?
Yeah. Casserole probation, but look at that.
So quick and easy. It bakes in a 350-degree oven for about 35 minutes. Now, I made this last night, and I cooked it this morning. So because it was cold, it took me about 45 minutes. But right now, the ground beef is hot. Everything is like room temperature besides the cheese. So it'll cook a little faster that way. Dollop of sour cream, little cilantro on top. And it's just as easy as that. And that is what is for dinner tonight.
And for
right now.
breakfast right now for us. Emily, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.